Hey guys, it's me Archie again for another Media Maniac video. Today, I've got my other fellow Media Maniacs, Harry
Whoa.
and Bartos.
Whoa.
Today, me, Harry and Bartos are watching embarrassingly dumb ways people have died.
These
Are you guys all ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
I never knew mad.
Developed his theory of evolution, he discovered animals bred selectively, so the strongest and fittest of the species were more likely to mate and pass on their DNA. Darwin called this natural selection,
whoever's
but
the
every
most
day
stupidest
people do
mates
stuff
the
so
most
stupid
stupidest.
they actually die, and so no longer have the ability to pass their DNA to future generations. Long after he died, the Darwin Awards were created as a tongue-in-cheek way to remember those people who have removed themselves from humanity through their own stupidity. Coming up are the 20 dumbest of the dumb Darwin
God damn, he
Award
dived.
winners.
You're gonna win for it.
Number 20. Livewire. When inmate Michael Godwin had his death penalty commuted to a life sentence, he was grateful to be able to walk away from death row. But it seems that karma had other plans. One night in 1989, he discovered the television in his cell was broken, and deciding to fix it himself, embarked on a little DIY. Foolishly, he thought it would be a great idea to use his teeth instead of a wire cutter. Biting down on a live wire, he electrocuted himself, not helped by the fact that he was sitting on a metal toilet at the time.
What a stupid thing to do!
He died on the throne, my guy.
What a fucking way to go.
A metal
I guess you could say that was pretty metal of him.
Right, gotta start.
My question though is, my question is, did he fix the TV? Did he get it working? That's my question.
Probably not, because he bit the wire off.
Yeah, he bit the wire, but it sparked him, electrocuted, so there had to be something going through there.
Fair point.
Right, let's go.
Godwin may have escaped the electric chair, but it seems destiny was intent on seeing him die by electrocution. Number 19. Airless airhead. When a Brazilian farmer discovered a beehive on his property in 2002, he knew precisely two things. Bees can sting, and they need to be removed with fire. No one knows why he decided that fire was his best option. All we do know is that he fashioned a makeshift helmet from a plastic bag to save himself
Like they're
from
not
both
gonna
the
sting
smoke
any
and
other
the
part of
bee
his
stings.
fucking body.
But besides all his careful planning, he didn't bother to think that he might have to breathe, and failed to poke air holes into the plastic bag. When he didn't return home, his wife set out to find him and soon discovered him suffocated beneath the beehive. He was untouched by the bees though. Number 8.
Can you imagine looking for your partner and he's just laying there with a fucking plastic? Like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, so true.
One afternoon in 2005, Marco decided to clean the chimney in his workshop, but when he tried to use a simple broom, he realized it was too small for the job. Clearly, he had to improvise. He decided what he needed was a chain to pull the broom through the chimney and a heavy object to weigh it down. Looking in his workshop, he thought he'd found the perfect thing. A grenade.
What?
All he had to do now was weld it to the broom and chain. Except he failed to think about what could happen as he switched on his welding equipment. As soon as the flame met the grenade, it exploded, killing him instantly. The chimney, however, was left completely untouched by the blast. Number 17. Behind Enema Lines. Texas shop owner
Wait, what did
Michael
that
was
say?
an
Enema
alcoholic,
lines.
but not an ordinary one. Due to a painful throat condition, he couldn't drink through his
I think I know
mouth.
this
This
one.
meant he had to find other ways to consume his liquor, and his wife said he soon became addicted to enemas.
Oh,
This
Oh,
popular
wait, isn't that
method
the
is
thing you
far
put on-
more
Yeah, you put it
dangerous
on
as
your
alcohol
ass.
is
Oh my
absorbed
God. Oh,
directly
what?
through the capillaries in the rectum.
No,
So one
no,
night he
no,
wanted
no,
to
no,
get blind
no,
drunk
no,
and decided the only way to do it was to pour 100 fluid ounces
No, why? We don't need to measure this.
Okay, let's just carry on.
of
Just
sherry
imagine
up
the
his rear end.
scientists who
What he
first made the
didn't
first
know
ever
was
bomb
that after he
medicine.
passed out,
Bomb
the
medicine
alcohol
turned out
kept
was just
absorbing
little
and he was
fetish.
dead
He
by
turned
the
into
morning.
medicine.
The toxicology report stated he had a blood alcohol level of 0.47%, meaning he
hell.
pretty much embalmed himself. Number 16,
Okay.
parking brake fail. When we're constantly reminded to recycle, plastic bags can be a source of annoyance. So when a 58-year-old Australian woman was driving to the grocery store and thought she'd forgotten her plastic bags, she promptly stopped her car to check the trunk. If only she was more worried about her parking than she was about her grocery bags, she would have remembered to put the handbrake on. As she checked the trunk, the car began rolling backwards, crushing her to death. Somehow she managed to
bad way
run
to go.
herself over. Number 15. irresponsible. A Romanian man in
that's what
2002
these
decided he
puns
would
are.
skip checking the local train schedules and instead deduce if the train was coming through the power of his own ears. Lying on the railway line, he pressed his ears to the tracks to hear if the train was
What a
approaching.
stupid thing to
Clearly, his
do!
hearing wasn't all he thought it was because he never heard it coming. He was hit by an oncoming express train and died immediately.
Hold up, what a stupid thing to do. And people still do that.
Can you imagine
Is
being,
he trying to just
being
pretend
someone...
to be tough? You know, just feel the vibrations on the floor.
I
of
feel the
train.
vibration. It's getting closer.
It's getting closer.
Let me
As it
pass a
runs
bit.
him over.
Silence, you win.
Number 14. Lava La Vida Loca. Don't you
Okay.
just hate it when your lava lamp doesn't heat up quickly enough?
I used to have
well,
one of them as well.
24-year-old
Oh, I
Philip
always
did.
wanted one of
After
these.
plugging in his lava lamp and waiting a few minutes, he was disappointed to see that nothing was happening. Eager to get it working, he decided to speed up the process by placing it on a hot stove. But
That's
with the
even worse what I
contents
was
of a
thinking
lava
of.
lamp only being
What were
designed
you
to
thinking?
withstand
I was thinking of,
temperatures
like,
of up to 40
Plug
degrees,
it in, right? Into one of those, like, extendable, thingies so we can put multiple stuff at a time. And just plug it into every power outlet. And turn it on.
Oh.
That's what he's going to do.
it
But no,
quickly
Barry, that's
overheated
way
and
more.
exploded.
Oh.
Poor Philip was killed when the glass
It
from the lamp
exploded.
shattered and
I
penetrated
mean, to be
his
fair,
heart.
you
Not
Oh,
so
need
it
it
is.
rude.
Ah.
Number 13. Under pressure. Two
Under
bored
pressure.
comrades in a Romanian
That's two
aluminum
references.
factory
Wait, no, I think I
decided
know
to
this
have
one
some
too.
fun
Wait,
using
oh, no.
arrows actually used for industrial
hold up.
machinery.
Have you watched this video?
No,
Before?
No, I've seen some. No, I've heard of some of these things.
Oh, okay.
And I think I know
Archie,
what this one is.
Those were two references in one. Under pressure, and if you remove under, you get the Roblox game pressure.
I believe I know what this one
When it
is.
became boring, they cranked things up a notch and decided to remove their clothes entirely.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Things
no, I
quickly
heard of
moved
this
below
one,
the
no.
belt when one of the guys decided he was going to see what happened when he pumped 6 bars of atmospheric pressure into his anus. Not only did he break employment
into his anus,
regulations,
that's what we
but he
were
also
gonna
broke right
Yes,
through his
same.
intestinal tract, and he died within minutes from severe internal hemorrhage.
Imagine being
Number
security guard
12.
looking
Yeah,
at the
no,
camera
I
going,
have
"What
heard
the
of this one.
fuck?"
In 2017,
bizarre
two United States Navy pilots got a little too carried away with Top Gun when they decided to completely
Cruise.
abandon safety regulations to perform daredevilish stunts. Reaching astonishing speeds while flying as low as 210 feet, a good
was
300
flying
feet
one-handed.
below their minimum
Oh
permitted
my God, you
altitude,
dumb.
things were bound to take a downward turn.
We just hear the other room.
What the fuck? Okay, some other room was. There's something weird going on in the other room, and I don't know.
One of them clearly has that air pump up there. One of them clearly does. What type of thought process do you have to go there?
I don't know, but let's carry on with the video.
Hey,
Controls
we
back
gotta
and
be.
forth.
Hey, we gotta
Descending
give it
too
stuff.
low and
If not-
slow,
no, we
one
would've
of the pilots
never
traded
knew
off
that is
controls to
probably
his
the
co-pilot, but it was too
Yeah.
late. The T-45C Goshawk crashed before they could safely eject themselves. Instructing pilot
Eject.
Lieutenant Birch was fond of the phrase, "There are old pilots and there are bold pilots." He failed to mention that there are also outrageously dumb ones. Number 11. Cruise
Let's
control.
reminds me of that meme of that
The fastest
pilot
human
in a
can
jet
run
reading
over
how to be a
27
pilot.
miles
Oh,
per hour,
yeah.
but that's only after accelerating during a run-up. A Dutch teenager in 2004 thought he could do better than that and get close to that speed straight away.
That's just like a
In a bid to impress his friends, he
what
set
the
his
fuck
car
was
to
that?
cruise control
Oh
at 20
my
miles per
God.
hour and told
No.
them he was going to jump out and run alongside the car before jumping back in and driving away. But his
I
shocked
think you can only
friends
do
could
that
only
with a
look
bike.
on
How
as
you
he
just
stepped
fucking
out the
trip,
moving
yeah.
car
I think you
and
can only do that
immediately
with a
smashed
bike.
his head on the
The
tarmac.
bike's
No.
on-
He died
Oh, I
the
have
Like, if
done-
you jump
I
off
have done-
anything, that's
Number
really fast, you
10.
just fucking
Treasure.
crash over.
No, I've somewhat done it with a bike, but it's not like really fast or anything.
It can be
Yeah,
at
but he was going 200 miles per hour in the.
What,
Going
200?
20 miles per hour.
This guy's a dumbass. He's not the Flash.
Described as the world's largest treasure hunt, the
Oh, yeah, the
geocaching
treasure
app
hunt.
allows
Oh, yeah,
people to follow
geocache.
online clues and
Do we
find
do
small
it here?
treasure boxes
Yeah.
known as
They do
geocaches
sometimes,
hidden in
but
an
not
area.
like out-
Sounds
that
like
much in
harmless
America.
fun until someone decides to head down a flooded waterway in search
Oh.
of trinkets. When meteorologists warned the
be
Czech
fair, that would be a
Republic of
pretty good
impending
spot to hide it.
rainstorms,
Yeah,
most
'cause
people
you
paid
know,
attention.
people
But not
can't
this
find
group
it,
of geocachers who thought it would be clever to climb into an underground waterworks tunnel. Although 2 members of the group survived, 2 others were
What
swept
is that
away, with
build?
one young
First
man
of all, who
still
put it down
reported
there? And
missing.
second of all, why
Number
you even going down
9.
there?
I don't think there
Dying
was
for a
one there.
smoke. Nobody likes long bus journeys. They're cramped and boring. Not to mention you're basically sharing a tin can with dozens of strangers in their
what type
farts.
of bus is this?
One Scottish woman especially hated the idea of spending 12 hours stuck on a coach from Glasgow to London without a cigarette. Passengers reported that she
People on
grew
their fucking
increasingly
cigarettes, I swear to
agitated
God.
and watched in horror as she
This just
began
reminded
throwing
me of
herself
someone in
at
our
the
class.
passenger door. The bus was traveling at 60 miles per hour when she tumbled out into the road before falling under the wheels of the bus. Smoking really does kill. Number 8.
Okay.
Footrest. Most people go to the movies to see the drama unfold on the screen, not beside them.
Yeah.
When a local man booked tickets in the VIP area of the cinema complex, he was hoping for a good time. What he got instead was a ticket to the Darwin Awards. After dropping his phone beneath his seat, he tried to retrieve it, only to get his head wedged inside the footrest. If this wasn't bad enough, he then suffered a cardiac arrest and died in hospital. Number 7.
Wait, how is that
Victoria
done?
Falls.
What, did he wait
50-year-old
because he
Michael
bent
was a
down?
No,
clever
he went to
man.
go get it, and then the footrest must have clamped back at him.
No. And
Because
then-
instead of getting down on the floor and getting it, he put himself under the fucking chair.
Yeah, so then the footrest must have like pressed into it and
Oh wait, no, he bended forward to get it, didn't he?
Yeah, and he put his head
right,
underneath
okay,
the
never
seat.
Yeah,
mind. Oh, that's a really
7.
crap way to go.
Victoria Falls.
Yeah, dying
50-year-old
arsehole.
Michael
Head
was a
down.
clever man. Not only was he a college headmaster, he was also a respected geography lecturer on the conferences circuit. While
Good
on
for
a
him, I
trip to
guess.
the Victoria Falls Bridge, he was happily taking photos of his girlfriend when he dropped his glasses over the edge. Thinking he
Insert
wouldn't be able to
Valvoline.
enjoy the view of the glorious Victoria Falls without them, he tried to retrieve them, only to fall 40 feet to his death. Number 6.
Oh.
Killer Whalebone. This historic
Killer
entry into
whale.
the Darwin Awards sees another clever man, founding father of the USA, Governor Morris, come to an untimely
Morris,
end through an
of course.
eye-watering DIY medical procedure. When Morris began suffering from a blockage in his urethra, he took matters into his own hands. Inserting a whalebone into his urethra, all he managed to do was give himself a deadly infection. He died November 6, 1860.
Why?
That's just hurt mine.
Oh!
Oh, I felt that one. Oh. Oh, man down. Man down. Oh, man down. Man down.
How did he get that far up there?
I don't know. Okay, let's just carry on.
Probably feeling pretty silly. Number 5. Distracted driver. 58-year-old
Wait, I
Clifford
just
Jones
realised
was
there are
driving
5
without a
worse than
seatbelt.
that.
He was
Yeah.
also driving without pants. When a regular drive just wasn't interesting enough, he decided to watch a bit of adult content
my-
on his
Oh
phone
my
and have some fun. If only he'd kept his hands on the wheel. With the blood rushing away from his head, he grew increasingly distracted and lost control of his car. As it crashed, he hurtled through the sunroof and died on impact. Number 4. Posing with a grenade. Faking a smile, posing with angry
What's it with
animals,
grenades?
posing with a primed
Something you would
grenade.
say would be-
All things
on
people would do for
Facebook.
attention online.
Hey guys,
Yes,
I
you
got
heard
a-
me
I got a
right.
grenade on
In
Facebook.
2017, Alexander Sasha Chechik from Russia pulled the pin out of a hand grenade while in his car and posted photographs of himself holding it to his girlfriend, probably as a way to show off his balls of brainless steel. A source who spoke to the Russian news service reporting the incident said, "The guy didn't manage to insert the hand grenade pin back in. The
Oh, yeah,
pin
'cause
is
if
the
you-
safety
oh, yeah,
mechanism.
put it back
It's
in
the
the
lever
Yeah,
on
you
the
can hold it
side
to
of the
stop it until
firing
you throw it.
mechanism that
So you must
activates
have
the
let go of
grenade
it.
when
Yeah,
released.
he let go of
However,
it.
it's
Oh
still
my
not worth
God.
risking it by removing the pin.
No, all he let go
Police
of it just
categorized his
like
death as an
attacks.
accident and not suicide, as they believed he thought it wouldn't explode as long as he didn't throw it. Number 3.
Oh
If
wait,
you-
no, it blew up in his hand.
Yeah, because if you let go, you know the little thing?
Yeah, if you let
Yeah,
go
if
of
you
it
let
for a
go of
split
that,
second.
yeah.
Oh,
He
okay.
thought it was one of those where it explodes on impact, not when you
Oh,
let
like
go.
yeah.
one of those like impact.
Yeah, he
explosion
thought that's.
grenades. What the?
Do people just when they buy grenades or fucking weapons, do they not research what type of thing they're buying?
Probably not. No.
Number 3. Bear selfie. Prabhu Bhattara from India was
Smuggled
on his
up
way home from a
back
wedding when he
commercial.
spotted a black bear.
Oh.
Seeing this as a great photo opportunity, he got close to the bear and attempted to take
I
a
didn't know it
selfie
was
with
chill
it.
like that, but
As he
To be
did,
fair,
the bear
Russians
mauled
do
him.
do that.
He
I've
died
seen a lot.
shortly
Yeah,
after
yeah,
due to his
They're
injuries.
calm with bears.
My
They
advice,
can do
stay
it.
far away
Yeah.
from
Not
bears.
us.
Yeah.
They may be cute, but if you photograph them at an angle that
Bears
makes them
love the
look fat,
Russians.
it's
Clearly,
game over.
if they keep doing that.
Number 2. Sawing into a grenade. Two pathologists
Was
at
that
a
as
German
bad as I heard?
symposium
You
dinner
was it
told
with
the tale of a man who
grenades?
stumbled
You know
across
the
a
worst
World War
part?
II
I
grenade.
didn't heard soaring into a grenade. I heard Sonic into a grenade. I was like,
Sonic into a
What's
grenade.
it with grenades?
Just imagining you in your head, it's just
Like-
Sonic going towards a grenade.
someone in the Sonic outfit running
Yeah,
back.
but what's it with grenades?
I don't know.
Staying well clear, he wanted to open it up to see how it worked.
Oh, okay.
Back home, he placed
Okay,
it inside
the
a
reason
vice
it's
and tried
okay.
to saw it perfectly in half. The
That's
saw
not
detonated
okay.
the grenade, and the man died from a fatal head injury. Upon post-mortem, it was discovered there was very little brain matter left inside his skull, although the two pathologists joked that there couldn't have been much to start with.
Oh
Before
my
we get to our
God.
number one dumbest Darwin Award,
Honorable
here are a
mentions?
few honorable
Oh,
mentions.
God.
There's this man who clanked on a tiger. There's no way he walked away from that one. Then there's this guy who bit a tiger's tail.
What the fuck?
Wait, is that the same guy? Poor tiger.
Yeah, it looks like
Oh, and this woman who got something stuck in her handgun. Nice. Okay, so back to the final award in our countdown. Number 1, Smoking Hot.
Okay.
Gary
Oh.
Banning from North
Oh, we're
Carolina
getting
was
that
at his friend's
hidden
house when he
tiger.
spotted a mysterious jar of tasty-looking liquid.
Mysterious
Assuming it was hot
jar.
sauce and without bothering to check, he flipped off the lid and started to drink it. But he soon discovered it wasn't hot sauce at all,
my God.
but a jar of gasoline.
Oh my
The shock of
God.
chugging gas.
Why has he got gasoline? I guess if it's old, innit? If he's got like an old hob.
Yeah, it might be an old hob. Wait, no. He said he noticed a mysterious jar of
So
mysterious...
why would he drink it then?
Exactly. What,
Yeah, no,
what
no,
is
no,
the first
what
thing?
no,
Oh.
I don't know what this is. Oh,
So that was too much for Gary, so he spat it out, then tried to calm down with a cigarette.
Oh
As soon as he lit it,
God.
it caught fire and died
Mind
the
you, he
next
has
day
it on
from
his
his
clothes.
injury.
He has it in his mouth.
That's...
oh, bloody
Not
hell.
only did he burn himself, right? He
Yeah.
had it in his mouth, so he burned the inside of his body as well.
Oh my...
What?
Oh, I can already see, if this video blows up, I can already see with the air pump on, the inflation moves around that. You put an inflation.
Right. Thank you guys so much for watching this Media Maniacs video. This is such a weird video. A lot of dumb ways people have died. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.